Good morning and happy Saturday. Welcome to my 8th vlog number 8. I am so excited. The fact that I keep going and I just enjoy doing this. And another good news, I have 69 subscribers. I want to thank all of you. This is good. We're doing this. I brought you to this park. It's called Ferndell Natural Museum. And there it is, Ferndell Park. This little sign explains that this is Gabrielino Indian site. These people, native people, planted a lot of trees and plants in 1910. It's a natural historic site. This is the entrance. You enter and you right away see the scroller. Hello. And then along the line that you walk, there are layers, so you can go up a couple layers, as you can see down the people. And here is more calm. Hello. I don't know what kind of bird is that, or maybe they are a squirrel. There are also other plants that over the years people just planted, added, and then became, that's why it is exotic, full of different kinds of plant and trees. There are layers that you can climb up, and then from above the sight is breathtaking, so beautiful. It is really a museum, but not as museum we used to understand. And this is the creek, the little stream that always flows. Right now it is fall season, so the water is a little less, but during the springtime it's more.
What are you taking a picture of?
I am taking a video, actually. That's a good question. Of all these, how beautiful it is. I'm making a movie.
And do you the crayfish?
I did over there, actually. If you go down a little more, maybe 30 feet. Yeah, there are 2 other fishes. I saw 2 little turtles and 1 big one, like mother and babies. So hurry up, go and enjoy. I really enjoy my time here every time I come. Now, because of the children being adults, I don't come here often, but I just thought to stop by and make a beautiful content for you guys to know. If you don't know, or if you visit Los Angeles, come and enjoy. This is a little cave, actually, and it never changed this past 20 above years that I'm coming. It is the same. So, and the dripping and the amount of the water, the stream is on the opposite side. Where the water comes from, I don't know. And this part is like you are under beautiful natural shelter. Some trees are as tall as rainforest trees. That's why if you visit and pay attention, the ground is always sort of moist because the sunlight doesn't go through the tree branches and leaves. There are benches, you can sit and take your time, rest, read a book. This is my favorite part. I don't know what, but going under these bridges, especially here, oh, to me it's like you're in an enchanted town somewhere. Look at this beautiful place. This is actually one of many favorite places. Here, it's about the midway of the park. Is a little pond where you can see codfish. I think those are goldfish. I don't know. If you know, just let me know in the comment. Turtles. They are getting their daily sun dose. And this is the mother that I
Why is it underwater?
Yeah, so you can go underwater and out of water.
Look at this kind of. Is that a baby?
all in all, it's like back and forth from entrance to exit. It's like 1 mile, and this is it. Hi guys, happy Sunday. The next day, yesterday after the Ferndell Park that I went through the content. After that, I went for hiking, and I came back and I baked. Now I'm gonna make crackers out of whatever I baked. I broil and I make crackers. Honestly, I made it up because I think I mentioned that I'm vegetarian in one of my vlogs. These crackers are very much delicious, nutritious. It's the portion of my daily protein. And of course, it's nice to have with cheese, sometimes with tea, it depends. This is the biscuit, which I made up, I invented. as a source of protein. So at first I just cut diagonal because I need to make slices, so that I can broil. I want you to see that it, first of all, it's very heavy, and here this part that I'm showing is moist. I don't know if you can see, but it's very moisty and mushy because of the ingredients. Here, my fingers are kind of wet. So here's how I slice, and let me show you. This is how it looks, about inch thickness, and this is it. And then I carefully sort out on the tray, baking tray. Of course, it is important to have parchment paper underneath. And then this is it, and it goes to the oven. Let me walk you through the ingredients of my invented protein crackers. Another thing that I'm going to cook today is a cabbage dish. So, finally, after this many weeks, I think 29, September 29, 13, like almost 2 weeks. Yeah, it took me 2 weeks to come to my senses after that intense schedule of biking. No, not for me every day or every other day. No. I love my weekly 20 miles. Perfect. I enjoy it. Today I actually enjoyed it when I was biking. Last week my car broke down. It broke down before last week, like 2 weeks ago. I'm saying broke down, it was just a message that the engine coolant is low. Say hi. It's my son. And I added that liquid, but then the next week, after probably 4 days, the message appeared again, and looks like it has some underneath issue. And last week, Wednesday, the car was picked up by the mechanic. Guys, relax. Cats are excited. By the mechanic, and then I found out that they can't fix it because they don't have the specialist who understands the model car I am driving. Last week I was taking the metro train to go to work. Oh, that was hilarious. But I'm lucky because I really live 1 block down one station, and then 2 blocks up is whichever station I get out is my office. So I got lucky in that way, and it was a experience, but not a nice experience. But it was just an experience that when you have to rely on public transportation. It's not pleasant, but again, I'm glad I have the option. Today I got my flowers. For some reason, it's because of the fall season or something, this yellow just took my attention. So this week, all week, I'm gonna have yellow flowers on my desk in the office. So yes, the car was delivered back on Friday, and Monday, tomorrow, I have appointment for with another body shop. So yeah, and El Nino scratched me. You see? That's the scratch. Little naughty boy. He just, I hugged him to kiss and he just, boom. So that, yeah. But I'm hopeful that the car will be, that part, whichever part, 2 parts I think, need to be replaced. So yeah. Those are the news. This cabbage dish that I am making is very, very easy to make, by the way. You can eat hot and then you can eat cold. So it's a very versatile dish. And you can keep it, like, if you noticed, if you are one of those who follow me and watches all my videos, if you noticed all my salads and dishes that I cook here or make, you can keep them longer, 1 week, longer than 1 day. So 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. This one too, you can store in the fridge for a week, even more than that. And it's a very nice side dish for you. What do we need for this dish? We need generous amount of onion. I have yellow onions, 3, medium size. Cabbage, I think medium size too, like medium to small, small to medium. Cilantro seeds, round black pepper. I always want to say red. And bay leaf, just 3 is enough. Also, we need ground black pepper, salt, tomato paste, red bell pepper paste, cilantro. I can't believe I said cilantro. Parsley, Italian parsley. Hold on. I also mix, in my head, I think about parsley, but comes out cilantro. So that's this two I always confuse, by the way. I always mix. And then 2 other words is the word, 2 things that I mix together. Envelope and folder. So I usually go to my coworkers and I say, hey guys, do you have an envelope? They give me an envelope because I'm asking an envelope, but what I'm thinking is a folder. So yes, parsley. This is my work. When it is the season and they get cheaper, I buy probably 10 or 15 packs and I just dry them in. Okay, let's just start. I have my cabbage. Needs to be. Yes, Nafanya, what is it? has to be cut, chopped diagonal, and do not afraid to cut a little thick, because it is going to be cooked about half an hour, and then definitely it won't stay raw. So done with the cabbage. Here you can see that just diagonal, long. Now it's the turn for the onion. Onion we cut in 2 pieces and chop it as moon shape. Call it moon shape. Just like this. Done with onion, adding to the rest. The next is Italian parsley, and this one too, do not worry to chop it up small. It can be medium size, it doesn't matter. Just like this. This part we don't need. Just gonna put it away. So basically we have the cabbage, onion, and parsley chopped up. Now let's go to the kitchen. Welcome to my kitchen. Olive oil, which I forgot mention in the beginning. We don't need much olive oil. Over the course of the cooking you'll realize. Like, I just added probably 2, 3, 4, okay, 4 tablespoons. First we start with onion. The heat should be medium, but not high. Mine is a stove, so some people have and you leave the onion until it gets caramelized nicely and smells so good. Very nice. Now what I'm doing is I'm just making this space for my tomato paste. 1 spoon and a table and what is that? Red bell pepper paste, 1 tablespoon again. And this needs to be cooked together with salt and sugar. to break the acidity, because this dish we are keeping in the fridge for a week because it's a kind of a preservation. And also in this way, after 2-3 days, when you enjoy this dish, you don't get a heartburn. In general, any paste, tomato or bell pepper, they have acidity, high amount. Now, just clean the spoon. Please. Okay, let's just mix this two pastes with onion. Smells very good. Try to make this easy peasy dish and you'll love it. Now, spices. The bay leaves and cilantro seeds with whole red pepper. You don't need to mix them together. Now we are adding the cabbage. The whole cabbage. It seems a lot if you look at my pan, but it is not. You carefully, just like I'm doing, situate it in your pan. Pouring the rest. Perfect. We are not mixing anything at this point. We're just leaving everything together. And we cover it so that steam breaks the cabbage and makes it soft. Perfect. Now, do you see what I meant when I said the steam will break the cabbage? Now the cabbage is soft and it's sat down, so it's not too much anymore. We give it a very good mix. And now we're gonna see how the color changes. This is my favorite dish, by the way. My grandmother, paternal grandmother, would make this the best. I hope I make similar to my grandmother. She was a master, and I loved when every time she made this. And when I make it, it takes me to my childhood, of course. I was 14 when she passed. I grew up sleeping in her bed, by the way. Oh, my sweet grandmother. Okay. Ground black pepper. Half a teaspoon is enough for the taste. Gives very nice taste. Salt. And dried red basil, which again, my grandmother, the same grandmother, used to say that is the secret ingredient. According to her, dried red basil was the secret ingredient. Yes. This is it. We make sure not to throw away any piece. Perfect. And then the last ingredient, parsley. Mixing very well, evenly, so that when we eat it, we feel every taste. Smells incredible. Smells like fresh spring. Very, very delicious. That's it. We're gonna leave this for 2-3 minutes, not longer than that. I'm done. I'm done with cooking. So here, I already tried this one. There are the crackers. I tried because I wanted to taste with tea. Oh. This tea, by the way, is a special tea. It is from Egypt. It looks, and when you brew it, it doesn't come. I mean, I want you to see. It's like a sand. Look, you see it? It's like a sand. It's a black tea and smells like heaven. Very delicious. So that's the tea. Crackers with tea. I love a lot. And these are the crackers I made up. You see everything in my vlog, the ingredients and everything. So it is really delicious. Now it's time for, ta-da, the cabbage dish. So delicious and so healthy. Like, look at this. And how it smells nice. As I said, you can eat hot and you can eat cold. Now it's a little warm. Not hot and not cold. Okay, let's see. Amazing. Since the bell pepper paste and tomato paste, they both have hotness. They both are spicy. Came out a little spicy, but spicy for me. I know that my coworkers, I know you're watching my vlogs. Thank you very much for that. And I always share with you the whichever I make here, whether salad or any dish I make, I always share with you, and you always give me feedback. I wish you could comment it, actually, not just text me or whenever you see me and tell me. Commenting is good, so comment. But even if you tell me your opinion, text me or tell me in person, I am thrilled. There's no question about it. But yes, you guys have your share. I have, how many I have that? I share the food with you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, ha ha ha. We are a team. Cabbage should not be soft, should be a little crunchy when you eat. Of course, the combination, this mixed taste of parsley, dried red basil, spiciness, cabbage, and paste, bell pepper paste and tomato paste together. It's like a symphony of heaven, tasting heaven. Really, really delicious. Very healthy. And you can keep it in the fridge like a week, even more than that. And you can enjoy this with any dish. See, this is a great option. You call it however you want, as a side dish. Very delicious. Tea is not that hot anymore. So the cracker, cats are just running around. So the cracker is crunchy and soft at the same time. It's not, remember when I was cutting them before broiling, when I would touch this part, it was moist. Not moist anymore. Like, there's no moist. This is very nice food. Oh my god. This is it. Simple, nice, beautiful weekend. The only thing is that always in the back of my mind is my car. Tomorrow, I don't know what they're gonna say. That will be in my next vlog. But this is what I have in this episode. You stay well, eat healthy, be healthy. Thank you for watching. If you stayed all the way with me, I'm grateful. And I am thankful to all of you that subscribed to my channel. It's a beautiful extra motivation for me to go on. And see you next time.